The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will it be a legit pitching duel in this one?
This one started after this. And getting the start for Baltimore, Kyle Bradish. I mean, come on, Singy. Look at this list. Top 5 in the league in wins. He's pitching like someone promised him ice cream after every win.
Yeah, it's called flavor sequencing. You got to set up the fudge to freeze him with the cherry. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of wins, Boog. He's dealing this season.
Yeah, a lot of buzz around the league about his dominance. Freezing opponents, hold the sprinkles.
Oh, wait, you're not a sprinkles guy? And here I thought I knew everything about you, partner.
Not just far, but loud, Singy. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, Boog, when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
And a strike on the outside edge. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. You know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game.
Oh, that guy.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Vladdy working through some struggles lately.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Singy, these guys seem to be snake bitten this year, bouncing into the most double plays in the league.
Yeah, it's a rally killer and a major roadblock for the offense. It's frustrating because they could score more if they weren't hitting in all these double plays. It's something they're hoping to change.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him. And that'll do it. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Starting on the mound in this one, Dylan Cease. He's got one of the best ERAs in the league this year, which is just a polite way of saying good luck scoring.
Yeah, but he's got to deal with the scoreboard operator. Keep it clean, I'll bring snacks.
He's basically allergic to giving up runs. Somebody get this guy an antihistamine.
Yeah, he treats a base runner like a pest problem. Quick spray, gone in seconds.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That's a strike. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Next offering upstairs.
Slider. Middle inside.
And before the pitch, he steps off.
Slider. Low inside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Sinker. Low outside.
2-2 now. This to third. Fires over to Guerrero. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy swinging hot bat recently, Jeremiah Jackson.
Yeah, Boog, he's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
High middle.
That's a ball.
Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Henderson with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Sinker. Low middle.
Good
Fastball
purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off. Brendan Little is forced to the mound after the injury.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Inside. Sinker. Middle inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
Two down. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Sinker. Low inside.
High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here. His 17th of the year. And we're level. It's 1-1.
He hasn't been at his best in the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Well, Greg, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I'll tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that back there.
Jeremiah Jackson, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Sinker.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Low middle.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Tied up here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw, and he'll reach second with one away.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
In for a strike. Going around. Alonso wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they still got both their challenges. And it's second. That one finds the zone. And the count even at one. Too high. Ball. his bat and pops him up. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
You have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Sinker. Low inside.
Whoa, that counts.
Jackson on third with 2 out. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Now a pop-up on the infield. Barger. And that's the inning. This solo homer tied it for the O's. All even at 1 apiece.
Don't call me up, I don't follow up with low frequency, no fake. Don't interrupt, cause I'm in a rush, no feasting off my
Back now at Oriole Park, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
That's outside.
The 1-1. Popped up. Alexander gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oriole Park still one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening day ceremony, the players come in from the outfield through the center field wall, long orange carpet, so many fans here. Just a great place.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Two down, bases empty. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the third out. We go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1.
Now pitching for
A
Toronto.
new arm into the game,
Number
the
17,
righty, Jose Barrios.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, here's Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Sinker.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Change. Low inside.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Slurve. Middle outside.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Close
Nope.
one,
Ball
doesn't
one.
get the call. And the count 1-2.
Sinker. Low middle.
Swings through it for the K.
Batting
Had it
seventh,
way out
second
front of the
baseman,
slurve.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
No, inside.
Sinker. Low middle.
That's Bolter.
Barrios, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Slurve. Low middle.
Up the middle. To first.
Got him.
Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Dylan.
It was a bang-bang play at first, Siggy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast. It looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Dylan Beavers. That one ripped, but foul.
Sinker. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles held in check there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ball 2.
That
Oh,
one
that's
misses. Ball 3. It's a leadoff walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Batting
He
ninth,
did not
catcher,
take the
Tyler
bat off
Heineman.
his shoulder the entire at bat.
Back down.
The 1-0. Puts a bunt down. Alexander, the flip, and they get the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here's George Springer.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And at second. Got him stranded. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, they pretty quick work of him right there. And look at the sequence. Everything down at the knees and below. Some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Out number 3. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1.
Sinker. Low middle. Sinker. Low middle.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Orioles, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Slurve. Middle inside.
That's ball 2.
Slurve. Low inside.
On the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are fun, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a pull the other way.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. The last half of the third. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers' pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks it. No big deal.
Taveras at second with nobody out. And that's a strikeout looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's all for Jose Barrios, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Tommy Nance gets the ball now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
There's your strike. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
That's a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. The throw home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and second, one out. Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 so far. And that one clips the corner. Alonso thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Oh, 1 now.
Ball one.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Bounce to third. Barger. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now at Oriole Park, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. This one in the air, center field. Cowser under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Nathan Lucas.
In the air, left field. Taveras settles underneath it, and that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter,
So
Alejandro
now
Kirk.
here's the DH, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. In the air, left field. And that is gone. The 1 hit is all they get. And midway in the 4th, it's the Orioles 2 and the Blue Jays 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Baltimore, digging in, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
Hey!
Slider. Middle inside.
That's a ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Ball.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's a slider for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lucas moving under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Blaze.
Here's the second baseman, Blaze Alexander. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Jimenez. Glove flip for one. The throw's low, and he can't make the scoop in and out of the glove. That would have ended the inning.
Left fielder, Leody Taveras.
Here's Leody Taveras. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. There's a strike. Cowser at third. Beavers on at first with 2 down. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Runner from third into score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters will take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a ball.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
No, he's in there.
But it's not in time. Base hit.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Ray Fisher.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That one's in there. That's strike one. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Outside. Ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The 1-0. The Orioles leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball.
A little bit high, maybe. Ball 3. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And that one is lifted in the air. Beavers settles under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Tyler Heineman.
Next to hit, Tyler Heineman. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on, and another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air, right field, Beavers under it, and that is that. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds, it's 3-1. To the bottom of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Rip, but it curls foul.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Ball 1.
Slayer. Middle outside.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Low outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, I'd say that was a really nice pitch right there. And if it weren't for the call, you could say it was a great take, too. I mean, it's close enough to where you probably need to protect, but it looked to end up just off the corner.
Cutter. Low outside.
In for a strike. Good slider.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they'll get to hang on to their second challenge.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Guerrero the toss to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Center fielder, Colton Cowser.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. 1 for 2.
Overhand curve.
Towards first. What a stop. What a play. Inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Went to A&D, Mad P, phone Mark. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing.
At the plate,
Leading
George
off for
Springer.
Toronto, right fielder, George Springer.
First pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.